Okay, so here we are, back with our 100 in 100, where I'm going to try to survive a 100 baby challenge with infants in 100 days, 100 real-time days. A note about that is I try to play maybe an hour a day, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. I don't always have time to do that, but just saying that because I'm trying to get it done in 100 days, and it's like, well, if I was playing 8 hours a day, I could probably get it done in a week or so. Nothing much going on. She is pregnant by. I have to check. I have to check my phone. Makoa? Makoa. So she's pregnant with Makoa right now. I do have ley lines activated. And I have heard I may not have even have needed to do that because I checked, and it seems ever since infants came out, there has been a glitch that will put out twins constantly. So, but whatever, we have it. Maybe we'll get some triplets eventually. Okay, this is all boring. Let's go. We gotta make some money. But I think I started in summer, so I could get those lilies. I love getting lilies. I love working in the garden. This house, I mentioned I built in another game. This house was built so I could garden. It gave me the most space available, and I didn't have to worry about anything being out of season because everything was covered anyway. And you can't even see the house. I know I'm talking about it and it's off screen, but trying to find some men for the baby daddies. Okay. And so so we're getting our plants done. And okay, now she's discovered she's pregnant. So we knew she was pregnant because I checked the sim profile, sim information, I don't know, sim information, and I could see that she wasn't aging up because opposite of how things really work, you don't age when you're pregnant in the Sims, but in real life you age like 10 years for pregnancy. Oh, they're tiresome. Texting all the men I know in my life. We gotta be on the lookout for some future baby daddies. Again, we don't have the difficulties or the extra challenges in this one. I say we. Am I using the royal we? So I'm not using those extra challenges, so I expect that I should be able to get pregnant really quickly. And with the exception of the infants, I should be able to age everyone up pretty quickly and get them out. So we'll just text them and make sure they know we're still around and do some gardening. So I don't think I mentioned this, but in the 100 baby challenge, you are allowed to get a job as long as you can stay home and watch your kids. So I'm going to choose the gardening job if I can find it, because that does allow you to work from home. I don't think it specifies, but you can work from home for that. So I'm just gonna, my big thing is I always forget to choose the home assignment, and then I get going off to work and I'm like, oops, gotta miss work. So that's easy enough. So when I look at this home, I realize I built this home on a different lot, and I actually want all those windows to be facing the water. So I realize I gotta turn it down, around, not down, around. So I gotta figure out how to turn a home around, and I can never figure out how to do those things. I always forget. Okay, make it, oh, because it's too big. Okay. So then I can move it. And then so the window should be facing, and then I can move it there. And then now all the poles that I use to hold up the house are out of alignment. But it's really annoying to move poles, so I'm not going to do that. But now I have a nice view of the water right there.
Oh, Rebalfa? Ben Narla de Roy. Huh. uh, ah. Uh-huh.
Okay, so Victor's back, so probably gonna go with him for baby daddy number 2. We seem to have good romance, good friendship. We took a look at a couple other guys, and we can keep them on the back burner. You just gotta keep spinning plates, you know? So we've got some hobbies. Oh, it's go time. It's go time. Time for baby number 1. I decided in this one. What are you doing? What? I decided in this one that we're gonna have the babies at home. So it's nice to have the birth certificates from the hospital to keep track of them, but I usually do paintings of them anyway. So I figure I'm just gonna try to keep track of them that way. Okay. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna get a bassinet so we can have one at home. So I like the new bassinets. We'll get one of the new ones. Not a big fan of cribs. I like the bassinets. There we go. Yeah. There, and now we can have our baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. There we go. I don't think I've given birth at home in a long time, so. It's okay, we got a boy. You know me, I go by the alphabet. Oh, and we got twins. So again, I don't know if it's that infant's glitch or if it's the ley line trait, but we got our twins. So day 2, and we have 2 babies. So we didn't have a baby day 1, but we're actually still right on track. I don't know. Did I not account for that? I think I'm going to have to play like triple speed a lot if I want to get 100 babies in 100 days. Because there are days I'm not going to be having babies. I just realized that. Oh well. Figure it out. Okay, and again we've got the... Like, babies primarily need to eat and get changed. those should be options as soon as you click on the baby. I'm sorry, like baby care, those should be in the main menu, and then all the other stuff that they've added, which is cute, that should be in the sub menus, like extras or social or whatever. But change diaper, feed should be number one. I'm gonna stop complaining now. Go on and let's see. Since Victor is still right here, we might try for, I want to say baby number 2, but this would be baby number 3. And there we go. So we've got baby number 3 on the way. Victor. Makoa is the dad of the first 2, and now Victor is going to be the dad of number 3. He looks kind of happy. He's got that little strut. And this is the end of day 2.